Hello, in this video we will present about our lesson plan.
Good evening to Ms. Dayanku and my fellow friends. Today, my members is Mary Liana, Nurul Azrin, Viviana Angelia, and Feliciana Yurang. We want to present our daily lesson plan that is at SK Seri Setia. Our lesson is Bahasa Melayu. Next slide. Our lesson plan is about Bahasa Melayu, and the topic is focus on learning discourse markers in the class. And this lesson is occupied by 11 years old student that is like class 5 Matahari. The number of students is 30 students in class 5 Matahari. For this class, we use 1 hour to do lesson Bahasa Melayu in the class. In goal of the lesson is student will be able creating, and next slide. Student will able creating a sequence of words between one part of the text and another. This is our goal of the lesson. And second is to create the awareness on how students can apply the concept conduction in daily life. So we expecting our students to acquire the knowledge and at the skill of discourse master that can apply in their daily life. So next is I will pass to the next speaker, Meriliana.
Okay, thank you, Sherilyn. I will continue for the next slide, which if this is the element in lesson plan is objective. The objective is learner will be able to do what the learner will be able to do at the end of a lesson as a result of the activity, which is what teacher learn to student. The student can get or capture or can get what teacher do on that day. Okay, for this lesson plan, there are 3 objectives. The first one is selecting appropriate discourse markers. Second, contrast grammatical sentence when using discourse markers. And the third is the diagnosis, the use of discourse markers. For the intended learning outcome mean what the student can get on the lesson that teacher give to student on that day. Okay, for intended learning outcome, the first one is can relate one content and one statement to another. The second one, student will understand how to use grammatical sentence using discourse markers. The third one, for learning outcome, student will connect paragraph to paragraph and sentence to sentence when using discourse markers. Okay, for the next slide.
Thank you to Mary Liana. Next, I will explain the material that we will use during the lesson in the classroom. The material that students need to provide are Manila card, markers, pen, and A4 paper. The teacher is provide laptop, LCD screen, and speakers during learning in the classroom. In the teaching strategies, we use the cooperative learning. Cooperative learning is an instructional method in which students work in small groups to accomplish a common learning goal with the guidance of the teacher. We also apply teaching strategies that use technology in the classroom, and we also use differentiation teaching strategies in the classroom. The strategy allows us as teachers to differentiate process, content resource, or the learning environment in the classroom. A flexible grouping and ongoing assessment can make differentiation one of the most successful instructional strategies. The next slide. The next slide is the element of teaching and learning activities. In this slide, this is activity 1, and the hell is 20 minutes. First, we will ask their day and grade them before start the class, and ask student what does it mean by being discourse markers. Define discourse markers using markers pen and manila cut, and discuss the importance of discourse markers in the class. Next, I will pass the next slide to next speaker.
Okay, thank you. In this slide, we have activity 2, which is 20 minutes. First, explain how using these course markers in the class. Second, describe the concept of discourse markers. Next, explain the importance of using discourse markers. And the last one, break students up into small group of 4 to 5 per group and distribute A4 paper, which is we use the teaching strategies cooperative learning to break up students into small groups. We choose these activities to students do work or tasks in small group, so students can have interaction to their group members. Okay, for the we have activity 3, 10 minutes. First, ask students to assess using this course according to a set time. And second, distribute the discourse markers. For the next slide, I give to Viviana Angelia Elga. Thank you.
Thank you, Nurul Azrin. For the last elements in our lesson plan is task. Teacher can give homework such as identifying errors in the use of discourse markers in constructed sentences and distinguishing discourse markers from other grammatical sentences. The date, tell the students homework due date. For our progress in lesson 10, first, ask students what they learned that day. Second, summarize the topic stuff on the day. Third, remind students of the homework that has been assigned. Fourth, ensure students submit homework on the due date. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Viviana. I think that's all from our group, which is in the lesson plan. There are 8 elements that we need or teacher will need to be considered in the lesson plan, that so that what student want to learn, and at that they will able to catch up by student. Thank you. That's all from us. Thank you.